Yep, sorry.
That's all right. We just can't have any.
This is taking part of your time.
Okay.
So
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Taylor, where's your pet mouse? She's not in her cage. Last I saw her, her food and water bowl and that cage is dirty again.
It's upstairs. A mouse!
Nip, nip, nip.
Calm down.
Taylor, how could you? The poor thing.
Get that mouse away from me. I've seen it with light.
How would you like us to get in my house?
I'm sorry, sir. I was trying to catch it and bring it home.
Sorry won't cut it. You'll be hearing from my lawyer.
Stop. Does this ever happen to you? Your son or daughter is irresponsible or forgetful, so the small animal they have been trusted to take care for is abused. What if the person who is watching your pet while you are on vacation doesn't do the job? The pet is not fed and the cage never gets cleaned, and then it eventually dies from neglect. Well, now with the Ratatouille Small Animal Cage app, you can know if your son or daughter's mouse is being well taken care of. Plus, responsible pet owners are rewarded. They get a $10 coupon from a pet store because they took care of their pet.
The animal our team chose to research is the pet mouse. What happens when what happens when human and pet mice interact? There's a problem caused entirely by humans that makes the mouse suffer.
Hey, did you know?
The cage has a dispenser that dispenses the 8 to 10 grams of food needed each day. The dispenser holds up a week's worth of food. Mice cannot live longer than about 48 hours without food.
Did you know that the mouse will die 2 to 4 days without water? And the water bottle is essential to check if the water bottle has been empty for 8 hours. Then the kid will send an alarm to your phone and your child's phone because they just forgot all of the school. Did you know?
For as little as $29.99, you can purchase the cage, sensors, and the water bottle. Feeling like a better owner, then you can buy the app for an extra $5. We wrote the app that you can purchase when buying the cage, and it's called the Ratatouille Small Animal Cage app. There's a Bluetooth insert inside the cage when you buy it that automatically connects to the app.
If you continue to forget to take care of your animal, the second alert goes to your phone after 24 hours.
After 36 hours, the third alert goes to animal control, who will go to your house and hand you a ticket with a fine.
Well, I like that idea a lot.
In our robotics class at school, we trained a mouse named Lily to sniff out tobacco in a maze. The experiment taught us that pet mice are cute, intelligent creatures who deserve to be respected and not mistreated.
We didn't just want to punish irresponsible, heartless, and cruel small animal owners. We also wanted to reward responsible and kind owners.
The reward for keeping the kid clean and the small animal fed for 2 weeks will be a $10 coupon to a local haircut that will be sent to your phone.
We shared an idea with SS Optical Technologies, Animal Embassy, the Red Engineer, and Maggie the agent.
They were impressed with the cage and app and had suggestions to make the Ratatouille rat cage better. So right now, we have a visual demonstration of how the dispenser will work. So right now, we have created a program on our computer region. And
You don't have a mouse in there, right?
No, we
No,
don't.
not very
Wait,
much.
what you trying to
No, I am absolutely terrified of mice.
Awesome. So right now, we have a. So right now, there's food in this bowl. So as the food is dispensing out, it's coming out on this side. It's entering the hole, and right now our program is so that every 2 seconds the food we call it a water wheel will dispense the food. And right now there's 4 compartments, which means that you can set it for 4 days. So if I go back here, we have our very own app as well. Right now, due to the lack of Wi-Fi, our app is still actually in the development stage, and it is used as a website. So due to the lack of Wi-Fi, I cannot go to the other applications. But right now, we have a contact page, our website page, a QR scan, and then over here, we have an alarm system. And our alarm system has been coded, so it's not a part of any system. This is the coding that we used for our 8-hour and 1-second timer. So our 8-hour timer is what we would use in the real life, but we also have another program exactly like this that is used for demonstrational purposes as a 1-second timer. So how this would work is it would take a Bluetooth or an infrared sensor wirelessly connect, and that would be how it would dispense and transmit the food. Would you like to
Ask
tell us
any
your
questions? Yep, sure, thanks, great. Yeah, excellent. Where are you guys from?
We're
From water, new language.
Waterford,
Waterford,
I was
Waterford?
back in middle school, Waterford.
London, okay. Excellent. All right, so I think we heard about the sources. How did you guys decide that, you know, pets and pet houses were gonna be your, project this year?
Well, I'll talk about that. I'm the person you can add because you guys have questions, but they, yeah, how do you guys?
Alright, so one of the major reasons why we did mice is because they're extremely underappreciated and people neglect them a lot. When I was researching for our project, I found very little information on any abuse or neglect of mice because people really don't care about them. So we decided to do an animal that we thought we could spread awareness about.
What kind of research what kind of sources do you use for your research?
So right now, our sources and sharing it. So here we have proof of sharing it with SS Optical Technologies. And SS Optical Technologies works with poultry ventilation, which is also where we got our ammonia sniffer, ammonia sensor, part of the cage. And so we share with SS Optical Technologies because of its awareness of using the ammonia sensor. Right now, we also have a letter from a red engineer who came in Medtronics. So they came to our school to work with us every Friday, and they had
different ideas to make like our robot better and our projects better, and it really helped us along the whole way. Whether it was little things like speaking louder or big things like different aspects to our cage that we should add to it.
Good. Are there any other solutions out there? I mean, I know that like when I grew up, my son had fish and there's automatic fish feeders. Are there automatic ice feeders or things like that? Is anything else out there that you guys came across in your research?
We didn't come across anything, any sort of extra. We're gonna go we can say extras, that extra step for mice. We didn't find anything except for water bottles and a cage, and none of it came together. And
So the sensor part is what you're
Nothing
adding.
is
the sensor,
Nothing
Yeah.
will automatically feed them.
so keeping a sensor in there.
Sorry, is this adaptable for animals other than mice, like hamsters, gerbils, other small?
Yes.
Oh, anything that can fit in a cage, basically?
Yes.
Okay.
Where did the $29.99, is that a selling price or is that the cost you think it's gonna make? Where did that come from?
Why not?
Because
talk about
we
that.
wanted to reward people for taking care of their animals because it gives them an incentive. So we need to up the price because we still need to be able to produce them, but also reward the people.
But do you know what it would cost to actually make it? Okay.
Yes, we know that the cage itself costs $15. The water bottle costs around $6. And then the ammonia sensor, we're a little lost with, but we're thinking that having the app for an extra $5 and would, and as well as the remaining $29.99.
Okay.
That we could make that into putting it towards the
Final question. So that app, the thing you showed me, if there's Wi-Fi, is that a real app that someone wrote? And if so, who wrote it?
that's
She wrote it,
I-
she programmed
And
it.
the programming that you showed me, is that the programming for the app or that's the programming?
that's what I'm doing.
And
Alright,
she
you wrote that,
all of
okay.
it.
I wrote it.
What's it in, if you don't mind me asking? What languages is the programming in? Okay.
Well, some
Good. I think we're out of time.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Have a fun day and smile. Enjoy. Good luck. And if you guys can close the door on the way out, that'd be great.
Oh, and the camera's in the door.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Camera.
Yeah, my dad's.
Hold this down, camera.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Don't forget to stop the recording.